Currently, public is drawn to a new site of attraction in Jakarta, the Museum of Modern and Contemporary Art in Nusantara, or in short, Museum MACAN. Museum MACAN is an art museum located in Kebun Jeruk, Jakarta, claiming itself as the pioneer of such kind museum in Indonesia. One active program that is widely known is the regular exhibitions and even held in 4,000 square meter facilities including on-site educations and conservation space. Their goals is primary to encourage interdisciplinary educations and cultural exchange. Therefore, they include various public program and dynamic exhibition program in numerous artists from Indonesia, Europe, America, and Asia. As its targeted audience is international, the museum has a big role for locals and international artists. Another beneficial program offered are professional development opportunities that are not only focused on artists but also curators and other art-focused young professionals in order to create new wave in Indonesia art ecology. Now, the featured artist in May 12 until September 9, 2018 to hold her exhibition in Museum MACAN is Japanese artist Yayoi Kusama.
That being said, it is interesting to see how fast the museum is gaining the popularity. Since its first establishment, the average number of visitors has reached around 500 visitors on weekdays and around 2,000 visitors on weekends. That amount even doubles in vacation time. However, public enthusiasm has also quote-unquote destroyed some artworks that the management need to create no camera campaign. This is due to the fact that the majority of its enthusiasts also come from visitors' picture-taking motivation. To look further on this phenomenon, we have already interviewed several visitors who came to the museum's first day open for public Yayoi Kusama's exhibition on the 12th of May 2018. The interview aims to understand the motive behind their going to the museum and compare it to the initial purpose of the museum. The demographic of interviewees are varied to further examine the issue from various perspectives.
My name is Desy and I came from Jakarta. Well, I know the MACAN Museum from the first exhibition before, basically because this is a new thing in Jakarta and it's hard to find some exhibition or activity like this one. It's pretty cool since I like art first and then it's a good thing, like rather than we going to the mall, we can go to the museum and since it's a nice museum, so yeah. Location?
Location?
Not really.
Why though?
Because it's kind of far away from my place and I think that's it. Yeah, because it's far away. I don't know her. I just know her art. I mean, I just heard her name. Okay, Yayoi Kusama in the little kind of things, and that's it. I mean, and here I learned about her a lot, and they give pretty information. Like quiet. I mean, like most people come here to like take a picture, basically. But I want them from the museum. I want like quiet, you know, like appreciating art, not like hey, take a picture here, take a picture there. It's like kind of nice. It's kind of crowded, but it's an opening day for the public. But also, yeah, it's great. To see the Yayoi Kusama art, and also I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna take some pictures for my Instagram, of course.
Saya Irfan, saya tinggal di Jember. Saya diajak sama anak saya untuk mahasiswa diajak, dia dibeli tiketnya, dia di sini. Ya, karena di weekend lalu kita jalan-jalan. Itu di sini ada bagus, ada museum, dari Jepang yang di eksibisi di sini biasanya begitu. Ya sebenarnya kalau dekat tol ini strategis, waktu masuknya aja mesti muter-muter sedikit ya, karena pertama reguler sedikit gitu. Tapi ya di barat ya lumayan. Kami dari tempat sini kan masih tanya ya, isinya seperti apa. Tapi dari impresi luar ini kita lihat serius nih gitu, buat semacam exhibition yang kita punya cecek gitu biasanya. Itu masuk di atas baik, dan karyanya juga pop lah. Ya, saya nggak expect apa-apa tadinya, lumayan. Ya seharusnya nggak perlu dibatasi. Jadi memang karena kita banyak, jadi ada apa-apa tuh kemana-mana harus diatur gitu ya. Saya rasa kalau kita nonton di museum kayak di Amsterdam itu memang sepi dan kita bisa menikmati gitu lama gitu atau
gigi nah sini diajak sama teman terus lihat apa sih artis-artis sebelumnya yang datang ke sini sebelum dibuka untuk umum ya, kayak tempatnya bagus itu, jadi excited buat datang ke sini. Bagus, tempatnya bagus, terus petugas-petugasnya juga ramah, terus ada tegas juga, pada cekatan terus rapi, bersih, apa ya, nggak ekspektasi gimana sih, soalnya emang belum pernah ya, terus kayak tapi udah kebayang itu soalnya lihat di aksesorisnya artis, jadi kayak kebayang kayak oh bakal ada ini, kayak ada infinity room kayak gitu. Ini lihat karya-karyanya sama programnya. Pernah dengar waktu pas yang karyanya di Fatiyyah yang di salah satu tempat hiburan di Bandung itu ngadaunya dari situ. Strategi sih soalnya kan ya nggak terlalu jauh juga dari Bogor, jadi masih bisa terjangkau lah sama orang-orang yang sekitaran Jabodetabek. Kurang puas aja gitu harganya 100.000, tapi kalau misalkan dengan karya Yoyo sama yang terkenal 100.000 itu cukup terjangkau, cuma ya bukunya doang sih kalau bisa agak lebih lama dikit. Tapi dari kayak masuk infinity roomnya kayak gitu cuma berapa menit, terus ada kayak yang kadang kuning gitu cuma berapa sekian 1 menit doang, jadi kurang puas aja gitu. Jadi ada yang baru lihat dulu kan tadi yang nempel stiker, nah itu cuma sebentar banget, jadi kita buat ngelupasin si stikernya aja kayak lama ya. Selama terus belum lagi foto-foto, jadi kurang puas aja sama waktunya ya, sangat terbatas ya, kurang puas aja gitu. Kalau misalkan pakai kamera kan resolusinya masih rendah, kalau misalkan kamera itu kan lebih puas, lebih gimana ya, estetik dikit gitu.
My name is Amanda. You can just call me Amanda. And age is I'm turning 23 this year in November 2017. And this is their second exhibition. And all I know the motive from the founder, or yeah, you can see the founder, Pak Haryanto, for he wants to create this place for us in the city to connect again, to reconnect with the arts and the culture. Because from what he sees, the people in the city, they tend to find a refreshing the mall. I think everyone, not only visitors to Museum MACAN, they need to be aware where they are, because basically museum is an institution, a place where you exchange knowledge and you can learn so much here, but you need to respect the regulation. Like you can touch it, then you can never touch it. You cannot take pictures of it, then you just can't touch it. We make regulation, it's not for limiting the visitors, but it's for conserving the art.
From the interview, we can see all the interviewees made comments about the time limit and restriction of camera inside the exhibition site. We've also found from our inside observations that the visitor did not stay too long to enjoy an artwork. They tend to shift from one artwork to another in order to get some snap from their camera phone. We infer that most of them came to visit the museum by bearing the intention to take a picture and to make social media updates in mind. This kind of visitor motivations actually does not go in line with the museum vision of giving meanings to the space they've created. On the other hand, this is still beneficial as people will eventually get exposed to an art education just like the main intention of Museum MACAN. We also found that most of the visitors only spend 2 hours inside the museum, despite the fact that the ticket, which price ranging from 90,000 until 100,000, is actually an all-day pass. However, taking the motivation of taking the picture into considerations, 2 hours are pretty sufficient from the visitor to take a picture. Surprisingly, the results also show that most of the visitors are poorly informed about the museum and the artists featured to exhibit in the museum. Moreover, in doing so, most of them are willing to make an effort to visit the museum, considering that the ticket is rather pricey compared to other art museums.
Besides the results drawn from the interview, a mini survey conducted by Andita has also asserted our findings. She found that what encouraged the visitors are mostly to check out a new trending site in Jakarta, and follows by the invitation of family, friends, or relatives. Her findings also reveal that the visitors mostly come to seek an Instagrammable place. Furthermore, the mini survey also shows that social media contributes much for such widespread and massive enthusiasm. This can be seen from the main source where visitors first know about the museum and from the motivation that drives them to the museum. Based on our previous findings, we have come to a conclusion that the museum has succeeded in triggering curiosity and attracting public to visit the museum, despite the overall previous reluctance on doing so. However, their intention to educate public in truly enjoying the arts has not fully delivered, as the awareness of public in general to preserve arts is lacking, and their intention of social media updates is foregrounded.